has a lot of gators, bugs, frogs, leeches, piranhas, all that fun stuff. These spooky trees.
I'm just seeing light, like moon reflection. That's about it. Yeah, like you said, your gamma's way up, so for you it's almost like daylight.
Actually, I turned it down to default. I just think that the brightness of your actual computer is just lower than mine.
So what did you set gamma to by default?
If you just press tab and type in gamma, it'll just change it to the default setting.
Oh. There we go. No, it's pretty close. I think I had it specifically set at 2.3, and that, like, yeah, that looks like it's pretty close to what it was. I could tell, like, 2.4, it was definitely, like, even in your castle, like, a little brighter than it should have been.
That's because I have a bunch of lights.
Pretty reflections.
Do you see all those, do you see those white things in the water? Those are silica pearls.
Nice. So you just dive, get them as a resource, and then use them for stuff?
Yep. But being in the swamp, it's dangerous to do that.
Yeah.
You can get them in rivers, in the bottom of the oceans.
So seeing, like, I'm getting levels automatically on the server, is it just a perk of because this is a fan run thing, or is that how you gain levels out by doing?
No, you can gain experience just by, like, time and stuff. Oh, my torch broke.
Oh.
I'll repair it. However, our server has an experience buff. You'll gain them faster than either the vanilla settings.
I'm touring just because it's, like, related to architecture and, skyscraper, so I'm touring just looking like these obelisks are so cool.
Man, I think you would like the extinction map simply for the aesthetic. I'll show you what it's like.
It depends. It's like there's some tech which is like, you can tell it's, I mean, I'm thinking back to like Rift's expansion. It was like way too mech, like completely sci-fi. But this is more, maybe just because it's such well textured, it seems more realistic.
So I plan on building something here. I'm not sure what though.
Oh, it's a nice little island mix.
Right, so it's like, but they're completely flat. Like these like the land is like 100% flat on both of these. So it's like I plan on putting something here, but I'm not exactly sure what. I built this
little
platform.
Oh yeah, it's a good start.
I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I was thinking maybe something like piratey. I'm not sure.
I'll have to wait till daylight, because that's the thing with the dynamic ambient occlusion, and then there's also tessellation, which what it does is like you'll see it in Stones and Ulda when FF implemented it, where it subdivides triangles into smaller triangles and curves and chipped surfaces. Like it adds geometry at the expense of frames for detail.
Right.
So, but that usually again like requires
The heck are you guys doing here? Yeah, he's Santa colored, so we called him Santa. I need to make some cryopods and take them home.
It's probably just because both the games look so well, like for the textures and like the tech end of it, it feels very like elegant-y, you know, like
Right.
that kind of
Okay,
tech style.
so these things, this thing I have in my hand right here, it's a Pokeball.
Hmm.
And then when I get home, I'll take it out.
Nice.
It's called cryopods. Makes transporting dinos much easier. It's something new with the extinction.
Easy to transport when they take no space.
Yeah, there's another one up here. God damn it, I have dinos everywhere. I'm gonna take this all of them. Excuse me, sir. Alright, drive.
Oh, wait, I'm driving? I thought you were driving.
Well, you jumped on the bird.
Oh, well, you can drive, it's your bird.
Hop up. Alright, now get on.
Almost in daylight again.
Mm-hmm.
To really wait till day to see the graphic change, if I could tell if it's worth it.
Right.
Nice. Little hidden spot.
Mm-hmm. Aaron was building something here a little bit ago.
Oh well, this cave is bigger than it seems. Or not cave,
Yeah,
but solar greenhouse.
There's like a sky airport that can get through.
Oh.
He's got dinosaurs everywhere too.
It's a cuppies.
Yeah, that's why he built here. I don't know. But they felt the need to though.
Oh, it looks like you also have to uncover the map each time too.
Maybe.
Oh, those are some nice ruins.
It hold on. Look inside. Like a dead body, so I'm gonna get some light. It's just something that the devs put in for us.
Gross. That's kind of cool.
I'm saving the best place in the map for later, for last.
Alright. That's all.
There's a few more spots to check out. Alright, so we circled back around to Viking Bay. It's called Vikings Bay because there's a like sunken ship and
this
stuff
area,
in the
yeah.
bay. Yeah. Like in the water, there's like little ships that are sunk.
There's a little fortress there or something.
That's a taming pit.
Ah.
Here's another cave. This one's smaller, but it's still pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, like again, hidden. That's sweet.
Caves is something that Wildcard didn't do. So like when Ragnarok is really popular because of these caves. Okay.
Oh, so I got light shafts and bloom and everything, and yeah, I can see with the occlusion and tessellation. Yeah, graphics have increased, and I'm down a couple frames, but it's still tolerable.
There's one more place to check out. Actually, there's a few more places. I'll show you my favorite one.
Put on warm weather or cold weather.
Nah, it's okay. We're just going right over.
Just love how that ice is like, you know, ice melt. Little ice passage up there too.
Yes. It goes into a cave.
But I'm guessing much like that little river in stone area we were in before, like, probably die there.
Yeah. Probably die from the cold before you die from the mobs.
With what you give me.
Yeah, you have to have better quality gear.
Makes sense.
Which you get from blueprints and stuff.
So now I've learned, like, just, you know, before how intense this game is, like, I don't mind it. Like, actually, pretty much some areas I'm dropping to about 20 frames, like forests, but mostly I'm actually holding about 30.
That's good.
It's not that, it's actually, like, not that bad.
and find this place again. I remember the kind of area
But
it's at.
your castle that you're doing though is super sweet.
Thank you. Took me a few months to do.
Oh yeah.
You know how like you went across the bridge and stuff,
Mhm.
like at the castle, and there was the big bracky over there and stuff.
Mhm.
I want to build like a small town or something over there. Like the little villages, and get village houses and stuff.
For sure.
If I could actually focus and stop doing other shit.
No, that's alright. Well, thanks for showing me around too. It's like now that I know I can at least run the game at, you know, arguably decently sufficient settings. I mean, I have literally everything checked and turned on, everything on Epic at like as far as I can push this. So, I mean, barring like overriding console for dev limits, if like there's higher settings that allowed, but
Great.
this is probably pretty maxed.
Okay. This is almost the area. And here's one of the coolest spots in the entire game.
There's already been a lot of cool areas, so.
No, this is the spot, and I'll show you why.
Ooh. Go in the area there?
Yeah. And it's fall down.
Sorry, just checking. Ooh.
You're just looking at it?
Yeah. Ooh, 18. That's pushing pretty hard. Let's see if I could tap out. Yeah, like GPU is like at the limit. I don't. I could probably get higher. I know I can push higher memory on it, but like this will be pretty close.
Get this place. My favorite place in the entire map.
Oh, it's like a ruined cathedral, kinda.
This is the dev mark. So, come here.
And some screenshots.
Okay.
I mean, that's like kind of thing where, I mean, I know, you know, Batty jokes about screenshots, but even with like pictures, I've used cameras for a long time to supplement how well I see. So
if you look over here, there's like a bunch of names and stuff on the wall. These are
yeah.
all of the people who, I think this is a Patreon wall. Like, in most of these rooms and stuff like that, there's a bunch of names. And it's just really cool that they did that.
Oh, you mean on people who got early access and supported the game? Or were like early backers? Yeah.
You know, the Patreon and participated, maybe even helped build it.
Yeah. That's
There's
awesome.
a bunch of rooms, and they're all like that.
That's cool, like a hidden little gem way of, you know.
Like, when people found it, like, it was just great.
But yeah, because this game you could definitely see like all kinds of hidden things in. Yeah, I'm torn out. Like, I know I'm only chapter, I think chapter 2-ish in 15. Like, cause that's another game where I'm usually pushing like only 30, 40 frames. Like almost never 60.
Cause it's... How does that affect your gameplay?
Well, again, like, since 15 isn't super fast-paced, I mean, combat is. I can tolerate it. But more frames are nicer. Like, yeah, this, I can add this to a list of Yeah, this game and 15 are the only ones that regularly push me below 60. Like, this definitely needs simply a stronger GPU. There's no question about it. But, like, again, in this area I'm holding 30 or 40, so it's like, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, again, I mean, because I know you guys are on, like, reduced settings too. I'll have to give you screenshots and, like, my videos later.
I'd love to see it.
Because, like, yeah, I mean, you guys probably don't do the whole, like, all epic.
No. I don't think mine would handle it.
No, and see, that's the difference too. We're like, right now I've been doing this. It's all epic, everything maxed. I'm also at 4K. So, yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, I agree. This is definitely like the coolest. I once designed this back in a very rudimentary version of this fountain back in my old college 3D modeling days, like a stone fountain with a stone center.
It just has a really cool ambiance.
Oh yeah. I could see why this is like your favorite spot.
One day I'll build over it, like, and, like, make it cool. Alright, we have one more stop.
Have to get closer. These screenshots end up turning out like whatever folder they get buried in. I'll just have to I'll just Dropbox and zip them to you.
Awesome. So, you see this thing?
Ooh.
That is it's a mech. And it's, one of the additions, with Extinction. Remember what I said about, Extinction being all tech-based?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something that's evil, like you enemy, or
No,
you
no,
can
no,
control?
it's ours.
Oh wow.
Get in it. It's like a dinosaur, you ride it. You might have to, like, look up at it. Like, be close to his, like, leg. It's just...
There you go. Okay, I'm in it.
Yeah.
This says fuel 10%, heal 0. So can you get on too, or?
No, no, no. Just go ahead.
Meow. Okay, that's cool.
Press, C.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Oh god, you pissed it off!
Huh?
You better beat it up. The Diplo's
Oh.
coming for you. Oh my god. If you, press C, you'll get it back up, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, careful.
Okay, sorry, heat's 100%. That's to cool.
Yeah. And then cool down.
Oh, that's actually cool. Where else like makes the legs like super hot. It's recharged.
Should be able to jump up.
Are you getting some free wood?
No. Doesn't work that way. Man, what did you piss off?
A level, I don't know.
Keep swinging, you'll kill it eventually.
There's kind of like a targeting way I could see what the enemy is, because some of these are super small. Just be able to walk over and crush them.
Yeah, it should. Oh, you killed, you pissed off a Yeti.
Is that good or bad?
Aim a little bit more down when you swing. There you go. Like that. There you go.
Yeah, okay, so it's more actual, like, legit aiming combat.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like that, yeah. You're having fun.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Rubber bands happen.
Sorry?
I said rubber bands happen.
Oh, yeah. There's another big dino.
Over here on...
Kind of reminds me of a, like an Evangelion, except like not quite as mobile.
Pacific Rim style.
Yeah, kind of. Over here?
Yeah, over here. There's some stegos.
By the, by where I picked up the mech, or?
No, across a river to your... behind you.
Look at this little guy. I'm not sure why health is, oh, it's fuel. Oh, exploded.
Oh, did you die? Oh!
No, the mech blew up.
It did blow up. I wonder why it blew up.
No fuel, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
Closest bed is distance.
No,
or...
I'll make you a bed, hold on.
Oh. Aw.
Just be patient.
It's great, it's like, you've killed yourself.
Okay, it should be in your bed. I will rename it bed. Do you see it?
Yeah. Or wait, oh, there we go. Okay, I was just making sure she was in the dialogue box. Thank you.
Welcome. Did you have fun?
That was interesting. Oh, I was about to say, like, did they morph me since I last changed my character? Like, oh no, it's just simply I'm going through the geometry.
That was fun to watch.
Sorry, I didn't anticipate to destroy your mech.
It's okay. It was we just created them with creative mode, and we're testing them out. Me and Aaron.
Nice.
I forgot we left one over here. I don't feel bad about it.
No, but it was cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like the true mountain man I am.
Alright, back in our original journey before it gets dark.
Where to now?
I'm gonna show you one last thing. And it's really close to home, so.
Alright.
Gotta make.
Is it just an aesthetic? Like, obviously you could do the same in Crisis, where, like, there was no benefit for you destroying trees, but it was just something really cool with the engine you could do. So, like, because this game is all about resources, kind of like Minecraft in a sense, by breaking down trees, can you use them at all, or is it just aesthetic?
Oh, no, you break, well, I guess it depends on how you break trees. If you break trees with a, with your hand, you get the resource. If you break trees with, like, your mount, it depends on the mount, on whether or not you gather the resource.
So, like, the ones I was doing with the mech, like, some I exploded, but some I
No.
just rammed down or chopped down.
Yeah, it all depends. Mechs can't gather resources.
Ah, okay. I mean, makes sense. Enter Griffin Hawk dives out of the blue to the helpless prey below.
They do have a dive attack. Boom. Because it didn't do it, so okay.
This is kind of cool with the not zone, but like this island too is nowhere really quite entirely empty. There's at least some little guys scurrying about almost everywhere.
Yep. Little guy scurrying about to kill you. And person. Stamina.
Ooh. Nifty. Too bad like the ice area looks super cool, but still like you said, freeze.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Put some cool gear on. Never mind.
Alright, you see that? That is the castle.
Oh, nice. Reminds me very similar to like one of the Zelda towers.
It is. Inside, there's a lot of nasty things.
Ooh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, there's a lot of nasties. No
Lots,
fun.
lots of skittering about.
Yeah, spiders and bats and stuff. One of these days I'll go in and explore. I haven't yet, but it's pretty cool. Some people build in it. Building in it prevents the spawning of the monsters. So.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
Like rope bridge things and swamp.
These are swamp
Well, I know
down
we were down here
here.
before, but we never saw here during the day because this is all ruined temple. This is cool.
Hmm. And then home is just over here.
Oh, there it goes, loading in.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. And that is a tour of Ragnarok.
You?
You are free to use and touch and anything on the server, except for this unicorn. This is my favorite.
Oh, no, I was just looking for stuff. Grass is so thick I can't even, like, see different things.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
unicorns are. There's only one of them on the map at a time, and I've tamed a few of
Green
them.
one? This, like, frilly, that frilly guy?
No. Unicorns.
Oh, okay, quite literally unicorns.
Yeah, they're my
Well, clearly, I
unicorns.
was gonna say, they are not rare, for there is more than one. But no,
Well,
I
I
am
mean,
kidding.
there's one on a map at a time in terms of like wild.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Have you explored the castle fully?
Um, some of it.
It auto opens, so all you do is run up to it.
I do like your whole meeting room and then the Great Hall. Like, I mean, obviously you've seen it mostly during the night, but really awesome job with this.
Here, have you been up the sides?
Yeah, back when it was night, I was looking around, saw the glyphs or the things up there. I also like
And
your I wish I knew the terminology of the proper ARK windows. Very period.
I don't know, but this is part of the castles, keeps, and fortresses mod, so I don't know. They're called lancet windows.
So you're saying like are all these runes from I mean clearly similar to the
Okay, so
towers, like
in the caves, there's these in like there's boss caves and stuff. In the dangerous caves, there's these artifacts when you get to the end of it, and you come out, and then what you do is you take this artifact and a bunch of other junk, and you go up to the obelisk, and then you put all of it in there, and it takes you to a boss arena where you defeat like a bunch of bosses and stuff. Really hard stuff.
oh I'm sure.
Obviously, you've seen my dungeon.
Indeed.
Back in the meeting room, there's a way upstairs, and it's got my bed and stuff in there, and the bathroom. You have to come see the bathroom. It's really cool.
Just a screenshot up there.
Taking more screenshots.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is mine and Ryan's bed. Mine is green, and the bathroom is through here.
This actually look pretty darn comfortable for like medieval type beds.
I know, right?
Like those top covers look so soft.
You can get in the bathtub.
Oh.
You can also use the toilet.
I mean, that's actually cool though, where it's like writing material. So you'd soak and cleanse yourself, and that's, not really scrubbing. It's just like that's what you did in Middle Ages.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't really like do that.
Have a toilet. Come on, where's my E to use the toilet?
No, but there is a defecate button.
Looking pretty.
I think it's O, I don't know.
Well, you just.
And then when you
them.
stand up, it flushes.
Seen like downstairs where your bed was, like saw the dungeon.
This
is
is
awesome.
the kitchen. There's a like.
Sweet.
These fridges have some jerky in them if you ever need food. This one has a bunch of eggs.
Oh, you do actually have fridges.
Yeah, there's actual fridges.
Nice. This is kind of funny where it's like all this mix of like, tech that would be on par for maybe medieval society, and then you got modern stuff.
We have to have refrigerators, which is why I hid the generator. It's actually, you see this rope ladder? Like, if you open up the hatch and go up, it's up here.
Oh.
Yep, I have the generator over here. I didn't want, oh, that's this is where the cryopods go.
Gotcha.
Little Pokeballs.
Yeah, but this way it makes sense that you can keep it all, like basically, a mechanical room or utility room, and this way, like, you can hide all the ultra high, not belonging tech in its own spot.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. Alright, and then, this is my actual,
little garden.
like, this is my dungeon.
This I found once at night. It was pretty cool, but I couldn't see too much.
This is my prison. I went for like a Skyrim feel with it.
Oh yeah. So you got some burning candles and hay there. That's a fire hazard. Oh wait, they're in prison. Who cares? If they burn, let them die. I'm digging it. I didn't know you were into like, medieval castles architecture.
Medieval.
This stuff is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would so totally build a castle if I had like mod capability.
Okay. In here is the wind. You know that big windmill that we have? It's able to. It makes a little grindstone. Oh, these are our vaults. This is where most of our resources and stuff are, like wood, thatch, stuff.
Nice.
I was
just
this is our forge. This is really cool looking. This is part of the castle's keeps and foundry stuff.
Nice.
It looks really cool when lit up.
How do you stoke it?
Hold on, I gotta put some spark powder in there. Okay, first I gotta make some spark powder. Let me wait.
It looks sweet.
I know, right?
Yeah, like trying to see if I can rotate the camera, like where I can get a shot in front, but I can't.
You mean like get a shot in front of it?
And like where I could rotate the camera independent of myself.
Oh.
You know, like you do with most
Right.
avatar
I don't think
person.
so.
Yeah, like you know, like I have mouse control just moving the character, but the back is always to me. But it's still super
Well,
sweet.
are you in third person or first person?
Third.
Hmm.
No, it's still cool.
Yeah. The battlements goes almost all the way around.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there? Do you have a way to like go up and access them?
Right. It's right here. This
Oh yeah, I
is
see
the
it.
stairway up. It goes almost all the way around.
I was just thinking it reminds me of watching all the Shadiversity with Shad and his design on castles, and you have oh, that's what it is. Actually, wow, they modeled this properly, where they have uh they have obviously parapets which are good. That I mean, I'm pretty tall, but like you could actually kind of use behind. But then here they actually have open reticulations. So you can actually shoot and pour oil and rain down and use them
Yep.
for people at the walls.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Compared to actual people are like, oh, they're always closed off and they just extend over and they're like, you know, you think so they couldn't rappel up from the bottom side coming over the parapet. But they're like, no, actually if you have them open, you could just arrow and, you know, shoot down your assailants.
So, you remember the prison that I have? Oh, this is a tapehara. It's a two-seater
wow,
bird. Pretty cool.
very frilly.
So I was trying to figure out how I would put people in my prison when I decided to, and then I built these.
Oh yeah. I saw them. Like I knew it there before. Like I'm not gonna hit them, and that's pretty sweet.
And then they have each one has a stairway that goes up.
Very sweet. Yeah, you did an amazing job with this.
Thank you. Tried really hard. It was definitely a progress.
Yeah, I mean you wouldn't build something.
This is really fun.
I'm going back. Where are you for that?
I'm on this side. So go back up the stairs. In here.
In the tower? Or?
No, come through here. Right click and left click.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's... I mean, come on, you can't have a castle without wardrooms.
Exactly. Oh!
Well. Enough flying. I'm gonna raise it. Raise it though.
You didn't pop your parachute.
That's okay.
Oh wait, your glider burned up. I gotta make you a new one.
Oh.
That's right. It went into the lava and it burned.
Oh, you mean way back when we were doing the cave?
Yeah, when we went to the wyvern trap.
Yeah.
Where'd
Well,
it
I mean,
go?
I wanted to explore. That wasn't your fault.
Where's your body?
For your off the turret.
Remember that you have that green light that shows you where you died?
Oh, it's green light to the heavens. That's for sure.
It's really nice. Careful. Remember to grab the gear. Yeah, you
Oh.
still left the gear on him.
Oh. Oh, them. Okay, I see.
Alright.
I think I meant to equip that myself, and then I didn't realize it was equipping like the body.
And then these are my T-Rexes.
Oh.
Their heads are stuck in the rock because I need to plant them.
I think it just spit on me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're pretty high level.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's also night. I can see them shimmer very slightly, and that's it. Oh, there we are. Looks like you have them buried into the rock.
Yeah, just because of parking.
Oh. They two-seaters?
No.
You would think something that big.
I know, right? Yeah. Over here is my greenhouse. This is where I have plants and stuff growing. There's fruit, food, vegetables, all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's like gardening, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Watering them, yeah.
And then it just goes around to the back side where the bridge is at. I will put like a bunch of like houses and stuff over here. This was my horse taming pit, because to tame horses what you have to do is like you have to feed them like carrot and like ride it like a bronco and like calm it down, kind of like on Breath of the Wild.
Makes sense. Close the drawbridge or no?
Yes, over here is the switch. Well, this one.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Dinos, huh? They just fall into your castle.
Yeah, it goes kind of slow, so I don't think it would do that.
No, that's like now nothing will get through. Hopefully.
Right?
So in terms like, since it's all stone and like obviously things have wear, but can wyverns or anything that has fire, like, can they actually, like, can they destroy player
um,
stuff, or is it just like once it's built,
okay.
it's set?
On PvP, yes. So if you go up to like a wall or something like that, you'll see it's got like
The options?
10,000 out of 10,000. No,
Oh,
no, just like
oh,
look at it. It's got like the name of it,
oh, yeah,
and those are the health points. And certain dinos can damage certain things. Most can damage stone. Only like everything can damage thatch, wood.
yeah.
So they have hit points. Only gigas, the really big carnivores that we saw, um, that we took into the ocean with us, only those can damage metal. And most castle keeps and fortresses, the stuff in the mod, has the defense of a metal kind of thing. So
So for the most part, like, if the structure is just almost like real life, if it's built to any decent standard,
right,
it's more or less invincible.
yes. However, things like C4 exists in this game, so
Oh, that's
PvP
very much
players
not
just take
invincible.
yeah, PvP players just take some C4, attach it, and blow it the fuck up, which is why PvP sucks sometimes.
Yeah, I could
I
see
want the
that.
stuff I build to be like looked at and stand the test of time and stuff. So,
Well, I mean, I know it's like, we'll see, stand the test of time, we can see, but I can at least give you plenty of screenshots.
mm-hmm.